run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out the books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my big dog walking big talk. Young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship. I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend. Not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element. Yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it. Yeah. I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring. Watch out, step in it. Yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out, touchdown. Pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed. The clutch down is for us now. Have to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my. Yeah.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwin' the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stepping, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so. They like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank. They see the number, all of my haters feel one of two ways. Really upset or they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it. No beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it. We'll never see it when I keep my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and nana mana pia. I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay defeated. And put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art is an art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. An issue to stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you a bit fearing the shit that I'm on. So you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I didn't roll the intro, guys. Because I don't know what happened. I hit the intro button at first. There was no audio, and you can't just watch a intro without the audio. So we just went straight from those slapping beats straight to Frankie Candle's face. But what is going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys for spending your precious time on a Friday night. You know, Fridays are usually our slower streams, which basically makes sense to me because people have lives, people have friends, people have stuff they like to do for fun other than look at the charts, unlike me. Alone forever with my my real girlfriend. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of good stuff to look at today. We're taking a look at Bitcoin as... We'll get to Bitcoin, guys. But we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. I don't really know what we're going to be talking about on Bitcoin. I'm actually going to break down some new stuff. I'm really just joking, guys. We do have some new stuff I want to take a look at, and I kind of want to update you guys kind of with my sentiment, which hasn't really changed. But there is some things I want to talk about on Bitcoin. But we are going to take a look at some of these altcoins because the altcoins are really what you got to look at if you want to see something move, because obviously Bitcoin has been going straight sideways for about... I don't know, like 20 days almost. So it's absolutely brutal sideways action. And, but yeah, we are, I'm always shocked at how many people show up to hang out with us on a Friday. So shout out to the CandleMafia. If you guys are watching this show right now, just understand that at least this free time spent is, may have an ROI, right? So at least that's, at least we got that working for us. But guys, thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button. Every single 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure, where you'll have multiple chances to not only win crypto, but maybe win some free merch. Or if we could hit our like goal tonight of 850 likes, which I don't know if we're going to hit because it's a Friday, but if we hit 850 likes, we will give a free month of the premium Discord to a lucky CandleMafia member. And we're going to be talking about that new Discord. You guys may see a new channel. If you did not see the BitBoy crypto stream this morning where we explained what that was, I will explain it in this stream. So we'll walk through that, guys. We're going to run through the Bitcoin TA. We're going to run through the altcoin TA, and then we'll jump into that Discord kind of breakdown to let you guys know what that is. Shout out to Tony D. He says, breaking news, Bitcoin is still at 28K. But guys, like I said, we'll take a look at that Discord stuff. Then we'll take a look at the altcoins. And then we're just going to kick it. Might be a little bit of a shorter one, guys. I am just, nothing wrong. Don't feel sick. But I am a little bit tired. So I may run out here. We'll see. We're probably going to wind up going for 2 hours. Who am I kidding? I think yesterday may have been the first time ever in the history of the stream that I said I would leave early. And I actually did get off a few minutes early. I don't think that's ever happened before. But with all that being said, guys, before we jump into the charts, let's go ahead and say what is going on to the CandleMafia, because I see you guys popping off on chat, in chat on a Friday. Let's get it. Shout out to World Bet. I see he's throwing in that let's see in the chat. What's going on, World Bet? Shout out to you, man. We got Sundeep Rouser says, let's just pull our fib. Let's go. Shout out. Sundeep Browser saying she wants to pull your fib. Interesting. No, shout out to Sundeep Browser. Appreciate you for being here. Shout out to Dave Digital, said Kemi, lil bro, slanging that wrench. Let's go. Shout out to Chemistry Bro. Shout out to Dave Digital. Shout out to Tony D, Crypto Anon, Captain Kirk, or also known as Frankie Pulled His Fib, Tyler Jordan, Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy, all of our mods, absolute D-Petty Crypto, absolute legends. We love you. Thank you all so much for what you do. Do appreciate you endlessly. Shout out to Life Far Out, said, nah, we gonna chill with you, Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to Life Far Out. I appreciate that. Darren does things in the chat. What is going on, bro? We got Victor Lopez, unforgettable name, Dark Crash. Hey, Dark Crash, shout out to you, bro. Dark Crash was in the Discord server earlier today, that new 24/7 Lux stream. And we had a hot mic, and we were just goofing off, joking around in the office, and I think you might have heard us goofing off, so shout out to Dark Crash. I don't know what you heard, but it's all jokes, bro. It's all jokes. Shout out to you, man. Really appreciate you being here. Huddle Crypto, what is going on? We got Will Creighton C, as always, good to see you, bro. Brad Guidell, absolute OG of the CandleMafia. Shout out to you, Brad. Good to see you in here, as always. I feel like Brad never misses a stream, and I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Jay Cheddar, what is going on? He's out there for some of that cheddar, you know what I'm saying? I call them bagels. He calls them cheddar. But you could call it whatever you want. Some people just call it money. Some people call this money garbage. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get a couple last people in here. Apples Up North, what is going on? We got Luke. We got Metabice in the chat. What is going on, Metabice? Happy to have you here. Cal's World in the chat. Cal's World, how you doing, bro? Donato Cabrera and Bubba's Crypto. Last but not least, we got Daddy Zach and Jessica, our female representative, CandleMafia member. And we got DJ Meat Missile in the house. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, DJ Meat Missile? But guys, without further ado, you guys know we got some crazy stuff to look at on the charts today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Here we go. On TradingView, guys, let's go ahead and dive right in on the TA. Mrs. Candle's just popping in to wave at you guys. Oh, Mrs. Candle's in the chat. Hold up. Aren't you a mod? Oh, okay. Hang on. Mrs. Candles throws in a hand. I'm sorry I didn't see that, Mrs. Candles. Feel free to pop in here anytime you want. Everybody show Mrs. Candles some love. Throwing in that that totally flesh hand that's definitely not made out of inflatable material. Shout out to Mrs. Candles. Come on, throw that hand in here. Let's go. Throw that. Oh, yeah, there's the hand, guys. I would show you her beautiful painted nails because they're definitely painted and definitely girls' nails, and these are definitely not TJ's hands. But anyway, oh, Miss Candles, you got to go. No, come on, show them your nails. Oh, you can't. Oh, I guess she can't show you guys the nails. Dang it. But, guys, let's go ahead. Yeah, shout out to Cal's World. Let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, because we do have kind of some interesting stuff to look at here. And I'm going to be checking in on some trades of mine real quick in a second as well. But, guys, as we you guys are funny. Let's go. Dave Digital says, Deezy! It's not Deezy. Deezy's hand's looking smooth tonight. Tyler, I told you that in confidence. Come on. But let's go ahead and continue on. You guys crack me up. But here we are, guys. Just sitting sideways on Bitcoin. Unbelievable price action here, guys. The most exciting price action I've seen in years. I'm just kidding, obviously. Guys, we are continuing to wiggle sideways on Bitcoin, but I'm going to try to break everything down and let you guys kind of know which way I'm leaning because I do lean a little bit bearish still, guys, I will say. But we're going to talk a little bit later in the stream on why it doesn't really matter why I'm leaning bearish, right? Or it doesn't really matter that I am leaning bearish. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. But first off, I kind of want to start off on the higher time frames here. Let's go over to the Bitstamp chart, get a little bit more price history in there. Gonna go ahead and hide all these drawings real quick. Give me 1 second. Because I do believe these are important drawings, but I don't want to get rid of them. I'm going to throw them in a folder, and I will just go ahead and hide them away. So here we are, guys, right? VWAP working its way towards that zero line continually. Got 2 days and 3 hours to print this next weekly red dot or print this next weekly weekly candle. I don't know if it's going to be red. It looks like it's probably going to be maybe green, maybe red. I don't know. But guys, I see there's a new feature here on YouTube where there's like emojis like popping up and floating up like it does on TikTok. And I don't know what's going on. It's freaking me out. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Shout out to Kevin Davis says, Mrs. Candles, we love you. Let's go. Yeah, Psychedelic Astronaut said, bearish is just foreplay for bullish. Yeah, that is true. But with the VWAP coming down here on the weekly time frame, guys, going to cover this very, very briefly. We do have 2 days and 3 hours. We will print a new weekly candle over the weekend. And I don't know if we're going to get the red dot this week. It might take an extra week to get that red dot unless we get some kind of mega dump here. If we do start pulling back, maybe at the, maybe tonight, maybe Asia pops in and starts dumping crypto or Bitcoin. I don't know why I said crypto. Maybe Asia comes in, starts to dump us a little bit. If that happens and we get a heavy dump, maybe we print a red dot this week. But if we kind of just continue sideways or come up, it is not going to be likely to get that red dot this week. So basically, if we just kind of keep doing what we're doing for the next 2 days, I don't think that red dot will print, but we will get very close to that zero line. Money flow also starting to roll off to the downside here just a little bit. Nothing too alarming, but it is worth noting. So, but all in all, money flow is headed in the right direction. So as far as my sentiment, guys, I am still bullish in the long term. I do think this uptrend can continue, and I do think that we could easily get a push into this, 30 to 32K range. And we're going to dig a little bit deeper into that, guys, because I was talking to the premium Discord in our premium live stream this morning, and, we were kind of just, I really want to talk to you guys about really not being tribal or fanatic about bullish or bearish, because it is a counterproductive thing. It's not, it doesn't do anybody good. And I just kind of want to talk about that a little bit, talk a little psychology, and just talk about, if you want to be a trader or a profitable trader, I think especially on crypto YouTube, guys, I think there's like, I always say I like to kind of give you guys a, I really like to let you guys know which way I'm leaning, right? Because I think that's why a lot of people tune in, right? They want to know, like, is it going up or is it going down? But the unfortunate truth, guys, is that it's not always that easy of a question, right? So I kind of want to talk today about why it's not that easy of a question. And obviously, I do always lean a little bullish or bearish for you guys to let you know which way I think we're going. But at times like this in the market, sometimes it can just be a 50-50 shot because right now we are getting a lot of really bearish signals, but there are some other things indicating a potential, shot to the upside. So I really just want to dig into that. But let's continue on with the basic TA here just real quick. So general sentiment, money flow still coming up on the weekly. I am maintaining my bullish sentiment to eventually get up into that 30 to 33K range and potentially even higher over the next, or over the rest of the year, I should say. Coming on to our 6th day. Now, this is kind of the bearish case. Satoshi Glakamoto in the chat. What is going on, Satoshi? Let's get it. Satoshi, did you put the Bitcoin white paper on all Apple computers? Let us know. We know you're really Satoshi, but are you related? Are you involved in that? Let me know. But shout out to Satoshi Glakamoto. But guys, this is kind of the bearish case here. Red dot on your 6th day, red dot on your 5-day. These are printing, not confirmed. Confirmed red dot on your 4-day, confirmed red dot on your 3-day, along with your bearish divergence, right? Literally going to spend 30 seconds on this. Bearish divergence, this would warrant a correction to the downside as we start to print a little bit of a red candle on the 3-day. And with all those red dots on the 4, 5, and 6 day, it would warrant a pull to the downside, right? Taking a look at our 2-day, we have that confirmed bearish divergence as well with our lower highs on our momentum waves and our, right here, lower highs on our momentum waves with higher highs on our price action, letting us know that there is a little bit of a discrepancy. Also, you have money flow starting to teeter out here as well as your VWAP projects that zero line. So, guys, we've been looking at these signals for so long, and are they going to... Mrs. Candles is being creepy. She just kind of cracked the door open and just eyeballed me. I don't know what's going on. But we've been looking at these bearish signals for what feels like forever, and it has been a very, very long time. But again, the higher daily time frames do take time to play out, and again, it's because of these bearish signals that I am leaning a little bit more bearish. But that does not mean that I am just putting all my eggs in that basket and I'm just hoping it rides down or I'm going to lose all my money, right? Because I think a lot of people approach trading like that. I think it's going down 100%. I'm putting my whole account on a short, and a lot of times you'll get wrecked like that, right? So I am leaning bearish, but obviously I am hedged with a long position that is in profit. So again, we're going to get into that in just a second, but your money flow is teetering out here on the 2-day with that bear div confirmed as we have a 2-day red candle forming. And our daily red dot is confirmed as we continue to kind of reject from that zero line as well. And again, money flow generally coming out here with bearish divergences. Not only more macro bear divs, but we also have these local bear divs in here as well, warranting a correction to the downside as well. So many, many things pointing to the downside. And again, we'll get into the bullish case in just a second. And I'm going to show you guys kind of basically just how I'm handling this, right? And yeah, so again, higher time frames do still have that short-term pullback look to them, but we have to be ready for any potential short squeezes or just kind of fake outs. But again, let's go ahead and continue on here. Now, your 16-hour money flow is coming up. This is one thing that actually looks pretty good. This money flow on the 16-hour actually looks really good. But the VWAP is coming down, so not the best not the best look on that. Tony D says, shout out to Tony D for pinning that. $100 bonus for Bing X extended from first 100 to the first 200. We are at 124, 76 spots left, guys. If you want to use our link to sign up for BitGet and Bing X, and get your $100 to $50 bonus vouchers to trade with. But yeah, Tony could probably talk to you guys in the chat a little bit more about that. But definitely go check that out. I'll bring that up in a second and go a little deeper in that. But this 16-hour money flow, guys, does look pretty bullish in my opinion. This is showing money coming into the asset at least. Take a look at the 12-hour as well. Money flow is coming up. Your VWAP is curving up. So that would be somewhat of a bullish case, on the higher time frames. But then as we work our way down the time frames here, your 10-hour money flow is clearly coming out. Confirmed blood diamond up here, which could potentially be foreshadowing a bigger move down, right? Taking a look at our 8-hour money flow is also coming out pretty cleanly here as well. Typically, this is a nice short setup, guys. Obviously, you wouldn't just trade the money flow, but if you could find any good confluence with this, typically when money flow is flowing out like this, that is the beginning of a big move down, right? And I don't mean, I'm not like a move to zero, but a sizable move that you can capitalize on to the downside, right? Like even here, as your money flow started to teeter out, boom, you come down, right? You could just back test this, the money flow, right? Money flow coming out, whee, come on down, right? Same thing when it comes up. Money flow coming up, boom, you come to the upside. Money flow crossover right here, bang, right to the upside. Money flow doesn't lie, people. Money flow does not lie, but money and right, like let's just go back and look at this, guys. And if you do not do this as a trader or a trading student or a technical analysis student, as you're trying to learn, guys, the most powerful thing in my opinion is going back. Will Yum Yum said, "Did Mrs. Candle smash the like? She better have. But yeah, just one of the most powerful things you guys can do is just go back, whether you're using Lux Algo, whether you're using Market Cipher, no matter what if you're using candlestick patterns, it doesn't have to be an indicator, whatever you're using. Go back in time and back test it, guys. If you take a look here, let's just go back test some 8-hour money flow crossovers. I'm going to put a vertical line on this crossover into the green. I'm going to put a line on this money flow crossover into the green. What is this? What is this? Well, I don't know what that is. Anyway, but yeah, and then we'll go money flow. I mean, these aren't really significant, but even so, I'll just draw them anyway, just so you guys can see that money flow almost never lies, right? It at least does somewhat of what you're expecting. And then, yeah, we'll just do one more. We'll do this little fake out right here. And, yeah, and we'll just do this one right here. And we'll just kind of measure it out, right? So go back and back test, right? We're looking at money flow crossovers into the green. Got a money flow crossover into the green right here. What happened? Initially, you come up 62%, almost 67% to the top of that wick. And then what happens? Money flow crossover into the red. You get a move to the downside, a continued trend to the downside, and then you get a little money flow crossover into the green right here, little pop to the upside, and then you come back, you start kind of playing around here, but essentially you are generally coming out as you start that next downtrend to the downside. Next money flow crossover into the green. Now, obviously on that actual crossover, you would have entered a little late, but still, you get that money flow crossover and bang right to the upside, right? Money flow crossover here, bang right to the upside. Money flow crossover right here, bang to the upside. Even right here, boom, little pop to the upside. Then you cross into the red right here, bang, massive move to the downside. Money flow crossover into the green, bang, right to the upside. So on and so forth, guys. So the money flow is very reliable. So now when you're looking, right, we could even continue to do these lines, right? So this one, money flow crossover into the red, bang to the downside. Money flow crossover into the green. Obviously, you would have, if you front ran this, you would have gotten a way better entry. But still, from that money flow crossover, bang, you come to the upside, right? Now look what's happening here. Right? So, it doesn't mean that we're 100% going to come down, but I just kind of want to show you guys the reliability of that money flow. And it kind of brings me into my next point, and that is, I said this in the premium Discord stream this morning, guys, and that is, shout out to Crypto Face, guys. Scared money don't make money, right? Or scared money don't make no money, right? So, are you going to, and again, you're not just trading the money flow here. Obviously, you're looking at other confluence, other areas or other pieces of confluence, but, if you wind up finding your confluence, inevitably at some point, you're going to have everything line up in your favor. You're going to take the trade and you're either going to get stopped out and then it's going to go in the direction you already expected it to, or you're going to, get into your position and everything's going to look good and it's just going to absolutely step on the TA and you're just going to get, wrecked, right? Not wrecked, but you'll get stopped out because nothing is 100%, right? So, again, that's the point of a stop loss, right? So, if you're using good risk management, right, like we just saw how many of those other money flow crossovers played out? Almost every single one, right? So you would expect this is probably likely to play out. And if it doesn't play out, which is possible, you'll get stomped out at a small loss, right? And if you're trading like we usually trade on this channel, you are likely going to be in hedged positions, which I'm in right now, that will bring up those trades in just a second. But let me go ahead and get rid of all these vertical lines. But yeah, that's basically, money flow coming out on the 8-hour. Definitely something very powerful to be looking at. However, your VWAP is coming to the upside, right? So maybe a potential another bounce to the upside before finally coming down, or maybe we just continue to range. But let's work our way down the rest of these time frames. 5-hour money flow coming out dramatically. VWAP is curving back up, so a short-term bounce may not be unlikely. And then here it is, guys, on the 4-hour, right? Like just the clearest example of money flow consistently and just consistently marching its way to the downside. And you'll also see here we came up into the green, fake out into the red, another fake out into the green, but this is a lower high than right here, showing the trend continuing as money flow continues to flow down. And then we faked out into the green again here, making another lower high, showing me that the money flow is losing momentum, right? So every time we try to come up, we come up a little bit less, right? It's like a bouncing ball. Like you get a high bounce, and then the next bounce a little less, until, you wind up falling into the red, right? So money flow is crossing over into the red on that 4-hour. And again, the fact that we do have all those lower highs and money flow has smoothly been cruising to the downside on the 4-hour, it would make me kind of think that we may be ready to spend some more time in the red, because you can see, spent a lot of time in the red here, a lot of time in the green here, and then you start playing around, but it does look like we may be ready to spend some more time in the red. This is all stuff we've looked at, but just another kind of bearish puzzle piece there. And then taking a look at our 2-hour red dot is now printing. And likely, I do think that we are going to either continue kind of just ranging around up here, or the technicals would be pointing to a move to the downside rather than a move to the upside. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of our levels here. Now, I just want to show you guys kind of how I'm dealing with this right now, right? Because you guys know I am in a long and a short position. Let me see if I can pull up that trade. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So here we go, right? So I am in this short position, right, which is finally now in the green, about 35 cents, so nothing too crazy here. Basically still at break even, as it has been for quite some time. This is our long, locked-in profits, unrealized, still deep in profit here. I did add to this long position yesterday, guys. Again, the beauty of being hedged here, I did add to my long position for a very specific reason that we'll talk about in just a minute. And then my short is obviously at break even. I added to this a while ago. And if we do get some kind of a squeeze to the upside, guys, I will be adding to that short position, right? I will be adding to that short as we push into those higher prices. And then this is just this is a INJ short that we were looking at in the premium Discord that is wound up starting to hit today. So that is pretty nice. Yeah, if you guys want to sign up and long or short any of your favorite altcoins or Bitcoin, you guys can sign up for Femex. If you're interested, I will actually go ahead and actually, we'll come back to this. I will say this. If you are going to sign up, you could either use the link in the description down below or head to the Discord, and I'll show you why you should actually go to the Discord, because you'll get access to a bunch of premium content for free. All you have to do is sign up with the link. So I will bring that up in a second, but I just wanted to show you guys that. So I am in that long position. I am in the short position. So basically all I'm doing right now, guys, is sitting here and waiting for price to break this range either to the upside or to the downside. And what I'm looking at here, let's break this down. Now, at first glance, guys, with no TA, I will say, right, let's go back to this empty chart. I will say, this does look like bullish consolidation to me, right? And there's going to be more. If you want to get into trading, just understand there's going to be a lot of times where you're looking at the chart and you're not going to know, if you should be long or short, right? So right now is kind of one of those times in the market, right? Because we had this big move up. Very big move up, right? And then from the bottom, we had an even bigger move up, right? And this does look like bullish consolidation to me, in my opinion, right? This does look somewhat like a, I don't know what these, guys, do you see these little, come on, hang on. Let's, look, do you see this? What is this? What the heck is that? How are you guys making those hearts happen? How is that happening? I don't know how this is happening. Oh, you guys can't see that probably. Can you? Hang on. Let me pull up. Oh no, I just opened the wrong program. Can you guys see that? No, you can. Yeah, you can see that, right? What is that? What are those hearts? How are you guys doing this? How are you guys doing this? I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to get sidetracked here. This looks like bullish consolidation to me, guys, right? And then, even if you use that trading view auto pattern detection and you look for a bullish pennant, I think it actually identifies this as a bullish pennant on some time frames. Maybe it's the bigger time frames. Not that just because TradingView sees it makes it a bull pennant, but this looks more like an ascending triangle to me, which would break up statistically more often than it would break down. There is actually kind of a new key level that I'm watching here, guys, and it is going to be this trend line, right? The trend line that makes up this ascending triangle, if that's what you want to call it, right? So typically when you have price getting rejected at a pretty flat level of resistance like this, but you have price making higher low after potential higher low, right? This would break up to the upside rather than break to the downside more often than not, but that's not 100% of the time. So this is why I added to my long, guys. Number one, this does look like bullish consolidation to me, and you can't ignore it. Now, in the back of my head, I have, those bear divs on the 2-day, on the 3-day, and the 4-day, and the red dots on the 5-6 day, and then the weekly VWAP coming down, kind of like poking me in the back of the head, like, yeah, it looks like bullish consolidation, but look at the bearish signals. Look at the bearish signals. But the problem is, you have to look at both situations, right? So the bearish case is there, and again, I'm in that short position at break even, so I'm prepared if that happens, right? But with this bullish looking consolidation, as well as some things that I'm not really going to bring it up right now. But if you guys watch my market update from earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday. We talked about how there could be an incoming short squeeze coming, right? Because we have futures continuing to short into this rising trend, right? And by looking at the spot CVD, we can tell that people are still buying on spot, right? Which is pushing the price up as futures traders are shorting into that. And if that continues for long enough, what will happen is the people shorting the market will have to exit their positions. And in order to exit a losing position, they're going to have to they're either going to be getting stopped out or liquidated, and that is going to cause a short squeeze to the upside. So if we do wind up getting that big move up, again, I said this yesterday, I do think if we get that move up to that 30K level or higher, I think it will be some kind of explosive short squeeze. It's going to be one of those moments where you're just kind of like, oh my God, what is going on? Bitcoin's going crazy. And you're going to come to the chart and it's going to be some kind of wonky looking candle to the upside. And it's going to be a massive short squeeze, right? And that's not, that is because we can see information on the charts calling for the short squeeze, not just, a random pump that we're calling a short squeeze, right? So with that being said, I am prepared because not only is that short squeeze potentially incoming, but you also have this bullish consolidation, right? So you're already expecting this to break up. Then you have a potential short squeeze incoming. And if that happens, really close to the apex of this pattern, that breakout to the upside may be on the way, right? For that reason, I added to my long position last night, wherever we were sitting. I mean, at 28K, I just added to it right here. So if we do break up, I am stocked up on my position there to cash out, right? And then if we do continue that move up, guys, and we get pushed up into these higher prices, I will be looking to add to my short position all through this range. Now, you might be asking yourself, why through this range? The reason being is because if we zoom out, you guys know that we're getting these levels from a previous area of consolidation from back here in May of 2022. We have a volume profile. We have our value area high all the way up here, and then the POC is up here, right? So value area high coming in at about 31.3. POC is coming in at about 30,200, and the value area low, aka the door to 30K, is coming in at about 28.8K. So the most important levels, although we have the mixed signals and it's a little hard to read the market right now, I'm pretty sure that, looking at our poll, will Bitcoin move this weekend? Half of the people say no. Half of the people say yes. If I asked if you were bearish or bullish, I could almost guarantee you it would be a 50-50 split. So everyone's kind of torn on whether we're going to make a move up or a move down. And I don't blame them because the indicators are not really giving, or the indicators are giving mixed signals. Price is just kind of sticking flat. with that being said, yeah, I think Chemistry Bros just let me know. I didn't read that whole message, but he said that it kind of goes back. You can see we rejected this trend line back here, and now it is continually acting as support here. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Chembro, but I did read that super quick. Resistance line for that larger broadening wedge. Shout out to Chemistry Bro. But with that being said, guys, kind of what I'm watching are key levels, right? And we talked about this a little bit yesterday. For me, to expect a bigger move to the upside, we have to crack this 28.8K level, right? So we wiggle up here, move our way above that value area high, get above that door to 30K, which again is not just a level that I'm imagining if we get above it that we're going to get a big move. I know that if we get above that level and hold that level as support, we could be getting accepted back into the area of balance that we have all the way from back here. We'll get above that value area low, and you guys know once you're accepted back into your area of balance or above your value area low, it is much more likely to get a move to your POC and eventually your value area high. So once we get a move back above that 30K level, aka the value area low, that will open up the door to potentially get a move up to the POC, which lives right up here at 30,200, right? So I will be adding to my short. We could easily get a short squeeze that pushes up into these levels, but we don't want to forget, guys, how strong this resistance is. And it's not just a line. It is a range. I would actually argue that this entire range, all the way up to here, this 32K level is kind of where I may just cut my losses on that short if it winds up going to the red. But if we flip that 786, that's really when things would start looking bad for the shorts. But really, this whole area, guys, is very strong resistance for Bitcoin. It acted as support throughout the whole bull market. Every time we came down to test that level, we got a massive bounce, big bounce, massive bounce, and then we held it here as we were holding on. No, I don't want to give up the bull market. No, and then boom, we absolutely nuked, right? So I'll never forget this moment. I had a lot of people that I talked to saying that this was the bottom. I never understood that. Everybody and their grandma was saying 30K is the bottom. 30K is the bottom. We're at 29K. We're never gonna see, 20K Bitcoin ever again. This is the bottom. Super cycle, 100K incoming, and then boom, we just came into the bear market like we do every 4-year cycle, right? So that's kind of how I'm handling this. If we push up into this box, I will add to my short, add to my short, add to my short. And then once we get up here, I'm starting to get a little worried. If we crack that value area high at 31,500, that's probably where I would just take that small loss. But you have to understand at that point, any money that I'm losing, kind of just continuing to add to that short. If I'm in the red, my long that I already added to is going to be absolutely paying out here, right? So that's the beauty of hedging your positions. And just being prepared in either case, right? Because I don't care who thinks they know exactly what's going to happen. Some people are right sometimes, and some people are wrong sometimes, right? So nobody knows 100% if this is going to break up or down. And it's a 50-50 shot, right, guys? So if I were just to come out here and go, we're definitely going down 100%, no chance we're going up, I'm going to be right. Give or take, I'm going to be right sometimes and wrong sometimes. But, no one's going to know 100%. So I like to be prepared in either direction. So key level to the upside to expect that big move up is the door to 30K at about 28.8K. And then you guys know that some of the levels that I'm looking at to the downside to kind of anticipate a bigger move down is basically this level down here. We looked at this yesterday. We have this NPOC or this virgin point of control, whatever you want to call it, coming in at about $27,000 even, which is, a point of interest for me. However, if we work down to this level here at about 26,700 and we start losing this level, guys, this is where I am kind of expecting a bit. That's where I'm kind of expecting it may be a little bit more likely that we get a move down to this 25K range, which is kind of what I prefer to happen. I actually don't really care anymore. I used to prefer to get a move down here before getting that next move up. Quite frankly, I don't really care either way anymore. I've kind of just become agnostic at this point. I'm pretty well set up in either direction. So I really don't care if we come up or down, or if we come up and then down or down and then up. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm set up in both directions. But this $26,700 level is going to be really important, guys, because if we take a look at the volume here, obviously we talk about this all week because it's the only thing to talk about. But you can see, right? All our volume is up here in this kind of in this range. And then, once you start breaking these levels, even this NPOC, if you start the reason I'm not looking at the MPOC because your volume really falls off after that $27,000 level. Also a psychological level of support. So if you lose that, you have a big fall off in volume here, which typically makes price move pretty quickly. But the reason I would look at this this level here is we do have some wicks down into this area, so we could wind up kind of bouncing off of those levels. But really, once we start losing that $26,700 level, that's where I'm expecting a quick move through this low volume gap to revisit that $25,000 level, right? So that's basically the key level to the downside. But there is another one, guys. The other level of support that I'm looking at is going to be this trend line, right? This trend line making up this ascending triangle, right? Or if you want to call it an ascending triangle. Now, if we lose this level, that is probably where, this might indicate that we're going to get that big move down. However, I'm not really panicking if we lose this, because if we lose this, we may just wind up coming down to the bottom of our range, and then that's where things might be. This would be worst case scenario in my opinion, is coming down. Even if we come down to that MPOC, we may just continue to kind of range, right? So first warning sign for a move down would be the loss of this trend line, which right here is sitting at about 27.8. But obviously as time goes on, this line will move up. So if we start losing this, that is where I start to get the warning sign like, hey, we might be moving. We might be starting that move to the downside. And then the further you move down, you can see the more your volume falls off, resulting in probably a very quick move to the downside. Downside. But there you go, guys. Those are kind of the key levels that I'm looking at. Other than that, I think that covers everything. So with that being said, I would say, hey, let's go check out Ethereum, because Ethereum is really exciting too. But Ethereum has lost a little bit of his excitement here. So if you guys want me to take a look at your altcoins, go ahead and throw them in the chat. Rob the Crypto Snob will go ahead and count up those altcoins and let me know what the result of that election was. Rob, no cheating on the election. You know what I'm saying? Rob's in there. He's like, nah, I don't like Filecoin. XRP? Yeah, throw XRP on there. Yep. Rob's just like, Rob's altering the votes. Let's go. I love it. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. I'm just kidding. But let's go ahead and see. Paul Wood says Ethereum. There we go. Yeah, throw your altcoins in the chat, and we will start with Ethereum, guys. But before we jump into looking at Ethereum, I do just want to bring up this Discord thing, guys, because this Discord thing is pretty dang cool, guys. So let me just open up Discord really, really quickly here. I'm just going to cut to my face cam because I don't want to give away any personal DMs that someone might have sent me. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the right channel here. And here we go. Where's my UFC fans at? Let's get it. But here we are, guys, in the Discord. Now, you guys will notice, obviously, we have the free section of the Discord. We have the premium Discord, which we call the kitchen. And now we've added a little bit of a middle ground, which we're calling the dining room. I don't know if that's the best name ever or if it's just like the weirdest name ever. I don't know, but we're calling it the dining room and I like it. So, but here, basically, what this is going to be, guys, is kind of like a freemium channel. I just want to go over what you'll get here and how you can get access, because we were talking about Femex. So let's go ahead and talk about it, right? So in this, once you get access to this, guys, you'll get access to not a secret chat, but a private chat for people in the dining room. And then you will get access to the Altcoin Gem channel, which is where we post altcoin gems. We use token metrics in coherence. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, we use token metrics as well as other TA. I take a look at what token metrics is bullish on. I take a second and third look at them, see if I can find any confluence with token metrics trader grade. And if you guys don't know what token metrics is, it is a service that uses AI to do analysis on every coin, and it lets you know which ones it's bullish and bearish on. And I'll just run through a couple of these with you guys. We have more recently, what is this? Seller, this was up about, oh God, I can't even read it. I think it says 86%. More recently, we did have what is this? Caspa, We were calling Caspa all the way down here before it ripped 600+%. I think it's almost 700%. Again, I cannot see that number. I think it says 643. We were calling it down here before it absolutely ripped. Looking at this is Quenta. We were calling it down here before it absolutely ripped. So we've been doing really good with this. We've been testing it out in the premium Discord before we started to release, before we ever released the dining room. What is this? This is Seller. Yeah, this was Seller before it ripped. So we do really, really well with these guys. Now they are not buy signals, but it's just kind of like, hey, put a list of altcoins. I'm not going to show the ones we just dumped in here. I just dumped a fresh little freebie there, but we just dumped a fresh batch of altcoins in here. So again, they're not buy signals. This is meant for you to be like, oh, hey, let me take a look at this, right? Like, it's not just like, oh, they posted it, let me buy it. But again, we've done very, very well with these. So you will get access to this channel as well as a new airdrop channel, which is basically where we'll be posting all the latest airdrops. And then also, if you click here, Chemistry Bros helping out a lot with this, breaking down all these awesome Google Docs, like literally, Mafia, this is for you guys, right? We opened this up to the Bit Squad as well, but this is the sauce, guys. Chemistry Bro breaks down everything, how to get it, exactly how to get these airdrops. And you guys know I'm obviously a trader, and it's impossible for me to have my eye on everything. There's no way I can watch all the charts, be full-time trading, be full-time in the Discord, and making content, and knowing all the airdrops. So I actually might be hanging out in here a little bit trying to get these airdrops as well. Shout out to Chemistry Bro, but he breaks everything down super, super easy for you guys. And this is the sauce, guys. So not only that, you get weekly giveaways, prioritized content requests. If you guys ever want to request content, I always check these premium channels first. And then this is the sauce as well, guys. You will get some, these are older posts, so I'm not worried about it, but you will get one weekly premium TA post or trade setup, depending on whatever was posted that day. I think these come on every Monday. I don't know if there's a special day, but you will get one post from the premium every single week. So that is exciting too. Give you a little bit of a taste of what's going on in the premium Discord. And then there will also be a 24/7 bookmap channel. This is coming soon. This will be up and running very soon, with hopefully in the next week. But this will just run 24/7 Lux, 24/7 bookmap. So you can take a look at bookmap and find out where all the liquidity is. And for those of you who love using bookmap, this is, it's free, right? And then here you go. You have the Lux Algo 24/7 stream where basically, oh, hey, everybody's hanging out here. Let's go. Hey, look at me, guys. Hey, we're all friends, right? Hey, friends. But no, this will stream Lux Algo 24/7. We'll probably wind up breaking it up into different time frames, so you guys can take a look at, hey, if you don't have Lux Algo and you have Market Cipher, now if you are in this channel, you could be like, well, let me see if there's any confluences or a strong sell signal or anything on Lux. And it's just another tool for you guys to use. We will also have the VPVR popped up here so you could see the gaps. If you don't have a premium TradingView account, you could also see that stuff. We really tried to jam pack this full of sauce, guys. And to get access, it is completely free. Let me go ahead and get out of that. It is completely free. All you have to do is sign up for one of our exchanges using our links. So if you already have a Femex or BitGet account under me or Ben's affiliate links, you will, or you could just use that, and you could go ahead and click on Femex or BitGet, depending on which one you have. Say you signed up with my Femex link, you would click Femex, and then you get your user ID, paste your user ID. It will check if you actually signed up with our link or if it's just a random account. And then if you did sign up with our link, it'll grant you full access to all of those channels. It is also for BitGet, and we will be adding more exchanges here as Tony continues to work on this. Guys, this took a really long time to set up. Shout out to Tony D. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Shout out to Crypto Anon. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Shout out to Chemistry Bro. Shout out to D Petty Crypto. Shout out to all the mods. This has been in the works for a very long time. It is not easy to make these bots. Yeah, this is super, super cool. So shout out to you guys. And then that is basically how you get access. Now, if you don't have an account using our links, what you can do is just click on these links, and then that will bring you to a page where you can sign up under us, right? So you just click that link, sign up for an account by clicking here, and then you come back and add your user ID down here, and you'll get full access to all these channels. Super, super cool. So there you guys go. And with all that being said, that's it for this. And let's get back to the charts. All right, there we go. Bada boom. Every bull run Easter we pump. Yeah, that is probably true. April is typically a bullish month for crypto, guys. Oh, no. No way. What is going on? Why is my screen black? Oh, everything is frozen. Yo, what just happened? Yo, oh my, yo, tell me that none of that happened. Tell me you guys saw none of that. If you guys saw none of that, I quit. Hopefully you guys, hopefully you guys were able to see all that. Yeah, shout out to all. Okay, I think you guys did see that. Fire, Frankie, fire. Shout out to Apples Up North. All right, cool. I'm having heart palpitations because I don't know if Hex is going to be on the list. Oh, God, shout out to Dixon. Big Hex guy. Let's get it. All right. Let's see. Just did the FinMix sign up today. Do I have to wait 72 hours? No. So you don't have to wait 72 hours to submit your stuff. But when you click that FinMix button, I'll just pull it up real quick. When you click that FinMix button, right, and you type in your user ID, so you'd paste your user ID here, 78946, hit submit. Oh, no, I hope I don't break it. I did not mean to click that. But anyway, yeah, sorry, either user ID enter was incorrect or user ID has not been in our system yet. Please allow 72 hours for data to sync. Yeah, so no, I believe, Tony, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I believe you can sign up and then do the user ID, but just allow us 72 hours for access to be granted, right? So you could sign up and immediately click this button and input it. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue on there, guys. Now, taking a look at Ethereum. Now, we were unable to hold this level here at 1868, which was the level we were looking at yesterday, and we are now working our way potentially into this low volume gap to potentially come back down and retest this value area high, which is coming in at about 1824. So I do think we could potentially continue down to reach that level at 1824. Now, zooming out a little bit to get a better look at the volume, you could see right now, there is not much volume between us and that level at 1825. I would also watch this other value area high at about 1810. So that would be the next major level I would look at for Ethereum to the downside would be this level right here. Shout out to Brad Guidell. He says, shout out to everyone. Frankie just said, if you ain't in the Discord, you ain't serious. That's dang right, Brad. Let's go. Shout out to Brad. And that is any of the Discords, right? That's not just, I'm not just saying if you're not in the premium Discord or that dining room channel. Like, if you're not in the free Discord, you're missing out 100%. There's no barrier to entry to get into the free Discord, obviously. But yeah, get into the free one, get into the premium one, get into the dining room if you're just feeling in the middle. So there you go. We like to try to have a product for everybody, guys. The free Discord is packed full of value. The dining room is now super saucy, and then the premium Discord is where the sauce is made. So there you go. But yeah, looking for this gap to potentially bring us back down to these value area high. I would like to see some bullish confirmations there to potentially put in a higher low and then continue to the upside, right? And the fact that we got so close to 2K, guys. It's like Ethereum knew. Frankie said we could hit 2K. Not yet, baby, not yet. But I do think we could continue to see that happen. But we may just come down to test that value area high first, right? Wouldn't be uncommon, right? A lot of times you like to go test that value area high as support, and tap it, and then get that next move up. I do think we can still get up to 2K, just like I think Bitcoin can still get up to 30K. Let's see. Let's go ahead and Angel is cool. Shout out to Angel is cool. Says, how do I check to see if I'm still in the premium Discord? There's so many channels now. We're gonna work on that, Angel. We're gonna try to figure out how to clean things up, make it a little cleaner. But this is how you know if you have access to the channels that have the sauce can next to them. The sauce can is the premium. The knife is the dining room, and then the free Discord has all the different emojis, right? So this is honestly kind of where the party's at, to be honest, in the free. But then if you want the sauce, it just gets saucier as you work your way up here. But the sauce cans are the premium, so you should be able to, if you have access to those channels, I think you should be able to be in there. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Yeah, shout out to Kenny Mack. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at on Ethereum, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull a fib here. So shout out to everybody who's looking for fib pulls. Let's go ahead and pull a fib. Going to go from the low to the high. I'm actually looking for confluence on that value area high. So I would actually also watch this golden pocket at about 1783, but I bet if we pull it to this low, yeah, there you go. From this move, from this low, start of the impulse to the upside, that would be your local golden pocket. So yeah, definitely would be looking at this level for some support. Money flow on your 10-hour is coming out similar to Bitcoin. 8-hour cleanly coming out like Bitcoin as well. And then taking a look at your 5-hour money flow crossover into the red. The 4 hours likely in the red as well, crossing over as we speak. VWAPs are coming up. Excuse me. So, as we kind of continue down here with the money flow, guys, I would expect a potential short-term bounce with the VWAPs coming up on the lower time frames. Your 2 hour, yeah, see, 2 hour kind of just bing-bonging around. This does look a little bear flaggy or bear pennanty, if you will. If you just kind of zoom out here, boom, bearish consolidation, boom, bearish consolidation, could be somewhat of a bear pennant. Or a bear flag, right? So it may just kind of bing bong around here a little bit and then drop down. But the next stop would likely be a move down to that golden pocket or this blue box, which is getting very close to that value area high. Your value area high is coming in at about 1824. So that's what I'd be looking at on Ethereum, but looking very similar to Bitcoin in all honesty. But yeah, shout out to Brian Esquivel. It says, I need to get that Discord. Well, let's get in there, bro. You get that free one. Let's go. The links are in the description down below. But let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and Rob said, time to pour a new one. I don't know what you guys are talking about back there. It's a family-friendly show, but you guys do you. You do you. Aztecian Palm Tree Pond Water coming back up. I'm not surprised. Shout out to Creighton C. Speaking of Aztecian Cactus Moss Water, guys, we are sponsored by Aztecian Cactus Moss Water, the healthiest energy drink you could possibly drink. But you can't buy it anywhere. This is exclusively made just for Frankie Candles. So sorry about that. We're trying to get it in stores, but it's the secret. It's the secret touch. It's not Monster, for anybody wondering. I get that question all the time. It's not Monster. I know it looks kind of like a Monster can, but it's not Monster, I swear. Anyway, continuing on here, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of those altcoins. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of the alts. What do we got going on for the altcoins? Look at Rob the Crypto Snob. Frankie pulled a fib. Cheers, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see. Robbie boy. Let's see. Where's it at? There's probably a new chat. He probably already sent it. Oh, there it is. Hey, shout out to Rob. I'm just blind. XRP is going to be next on the list, guys. Don't forget, we will be calling our winners for the giveaway this week tonight. Actually, in a little while. We will be calling the winners. If you guys want to enter to win the giveaways, listen to the mods. I think we're going to change it slightly. Usually we give you guys specific videos to like. However, we make a lot more videos in the past few weeks, so it might just be like and comment on whatever videos you're watching, and then we will pick the videos randomly. They won't be the live streams, just the pre-recorded videos like the tutorials. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here for XRP. And see what we got going on, right? So taking a look at the weekly, we haven't checked in on XRP on the higher time frames in a little while now. Get rid of that volume. Let's take a look here, right? So VWAP is curving off just like it is on Bitcoin. You can see that Aztecian Cactus Moss Water kind of just bouncing in my hands here on the mouse. But yeah, there you go. Money flow, VWAP curving to the downside, very similar to Bitcoin. Money flow is curving to the upside, which is a good sign for XRP. And then on the regular candles, obviously we did get that crossover into the green, which is very bullish in my opinion. This is one of the most bullish signals you could possibly get on a chart here on the weekly time frame. So as long as we could stay in the green here, which we are curving out a little bit, if we could stay in the green, that would be very bullish for XRP. If we do come into the red, I would expect it to be somewhat of a fake out. I would expect it to kind of come down and then just kind of come back up into a bigger green wave. But money flow crossover into the green would be technically very bullish for XRP on the regular candles. Heikinashi not too far behind, working our way up there, looking for a crossover very soon. I don't think you'll get it this week. But it is coming in very soon. Taking a look at your 6-day, looking for a red dot. 5-day, looking for a red dot. 4-day, looking for a red dot. Your 3-day red dot is confirmed. Money flow coming back out on the 3-day, but you are in the green there. A little neutral on that. Your 12 and 16-hour money flows are in the green. VWAPs look a little lackluster. Not feeling too good about those VWAPs. If we come down to the 4-hour, we're probably looking for, yeah, man, this thing is just kind of just wiggling sideways. Thank you for that, Tony. I appreciate you. But yeah, money flow crossover into the red on the 4-hour VWAP. This is a funky looking VWAP, guys. Would expect this to cool off here pretty soon. Taking a look at our 2-hour VWAPs coming down. 1 hour, a red dot is printing. No divergences or anything like that, but your red dot is printing. Money flow on your 1 hour is coming back up, but may get dragged back down if that red dot decides to play out. Your 12 and your 16-hour do have confirmed green dots, so kind of hard to call here. I will be honest with you guys. I'm gonna pull this fib here, pull this local Fibonacci. Let's go. There you go. Yeah. Interesting. So we are coming up to this local golden pocket. We almost tapped it. I may just not be on the, yeah. So we did come down to this local golden pocket. So if we can hold this general area, right, I will draw this as kind of a range here. Well, actually, your first range would be right here. And then, whoops. Whoa. And then you would want your kind of second range down here, right? So if we could hold above these two levels, I wouldn't expect too much of a move to the downside for XRP, if I'm being honest. Now, your VWAP on the weekly is coming down, so you want to keep an eye on that. Yeah, if you lose the golden pocket, probably going to be a quick move down to your 786. If you lose this blue box, probably going to be a quick move down to these lows down here, coming in at about 42 cents. And then your volume really starts kicking in. The last level I would be looking at is your value area high. I don't know if you're going to get a move all the way down there, but just another level to watch. And then, yeah, so these are really the levels I would be looking at. Your golden pocket, you would be looking to hold at about 48 cents. 786 coming in at about 45 cents, and then these lows down here coming in at 42, and the value area high coming in at 40. But I don't know if you'll make it all the way back down here, so looking to hold that golden pocket. But yeah, shout out to Tony D said, welcome first timers, best community on YouTube. Do we have some new people in here? Bing bong. Shout out to the new people. Let's go. We got the Bagel Blaster, also known as the Cash Cannon. Let's go. Bing bong. Pew, 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 pew. Let's go. This thing is tactile, guys. This thing is tactile. Let's go. But let's go ahead. Tony D out here gifting subs. Let's get it. I always say gifting subs. I think that's a Twitch thing. I've never streamed on Twitch, so I don't know why I say that. But hey, let's go. Shout out to Dan Futch. It says BTC gonna pump. It's up 0.25%. Let's go. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to Tates with the gifted membership. Let's go. Carol with the gifted membership. Whole Digital. Ooh, Dave, you got competition, bro. Shout out to Whole Digital for the gifted sub or gifted membership. Let's go. We got James, Creators Crypto, and Jessica Rabbit. Dang, Jessica, you got competition too. Let's go. Mrs. Candles, where you at? Let's get it. But let's go ahead and continue on. Shout out to Elite Ways. Elite Way Easy said, Frankie, the CandleMafia will be 1 million strong by 2024. That is the plan. That is the plan. Well, we hope that you are with us at that time, Elite Way. Shout out to you. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the TA here. So, yeah. Making that move down to the local golden pocket, looking to hold this. Really, I wouldn't expect any real crazy moves down to that 40-cent level unless we start losing that second blue box at about 45 cents. And now, sometimes I got to take a breath, guys. But now let's go ahead and jump into our next altcoin, which is going to be HBAR. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at the. Let's see. Look at the KuCoin tether chart. Here we go. All right. So taking a look at some of these higher time frames, looking very similar to. Okay, so this is interesting. You have a green dot printing on your weekly, but I'm not going to go ahead and trust this until 2 days and 2 hours from now, because if this is going to fake us out, it's going to happen in 2 days and 2 hours, because if you come to the 6th day, you could see we did get a VWAP flop. So I am not trusting this red dot or this green dot until after this next weekly candle prints, because in the next 2 days and 2 hours, if we get a move down, you may get this green dot to disappear because that 6-day could be foreshadowing that green dot going away. If we do continue to come down here, that red dot would confirm and again be a little bit more bearish for the weekly. So I wouldn't really trust any of this until the next 2 days happen, right? Until the next 2 days and 2 hours go by and we get more information on the chart. So, continuing back here, 5-hour VWAP looking for the flop. Money flow generally curving in the right direction, but still pretty far away from that zero line. I actually do want to take a look at that 6-day, guys. This may be a blood diamond. Let's find out. It is not a blood diamond. Okay. It did look like it could be a blood diamond on regular candles. No. Okay. So no blood diamond. That is definitely good news. 5-day VWAP flopping. 4-day VWAP flopping. 3-day VWAP flopping. 2-day red dot. There we go. I front ran that. I didn't know if I was going to be right about that, guys. But yeah, your red dot on your 2-day is printing. So again, I would lean a little bit more bearish in the short term. Money flow in the green though. And money flow coming out on your 3-day. H-bar looking a little bit more bearish, guys. I'll be honest. On the higher time frames. That doesn't mean you can't bounce short term. But on the higher time frames, I would say it does not look the best. Money flow coming out. VWAPs coming down. Red dots everywhere. Let's go ahead and 12-hour VWAP is coming up. So, again, short-term bounces wouldn't be unlikely here. 8-hour green dot looking to come up as well. Your 6-hour green dot is, look at that VWAP. That is a sketch VWAP. You went for the red dot. You went for the VWAP flop, but then you got a little support on that zero line. I don't know if you guys can see that little bing bong. Green dot is confirmed. So again, it does look like it may want to flop there, but taking a look at your 5-hour green dot printing, 4-hour green dot confirmed, money flow crossing over into the red. So again, this looks very similar to a lot of other things, guys. This does look a little bit more bearish. I would look for some potential short-term bounces. I would lean a little bit more bearish on this. But let me go ahead and pull up some levels for you guys. Let me go ahead and take off that value area low, value area high POC, and let's take a look here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a fib all the way from the low all the way to the high. You can see we are sitting right on that golden pocket. If you lose this golden pocket, actually, you got a decent bit of support underneath you. I will be honest, right? So if I pull a little bit of volume on this kind of sideways range that we had going on right here, I got to unextend it from the right to get the actual levels. There you go, right? Like you do have a decent bit of, I would say, here you go, right? I'm going to go ahead and draw this from the golden pocket. No, the bottom of the golden pocket to the top of this value area high. And I would look at this, right? Because if you lose this level, if you lose this blue box and you break below that value area high, you are likely going to visit your 786, but more likely come down to your POC / value area low of that previous range. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that as a range as well, right? So I would be looking for this on H-bar, right? I would lean a little bit more bearish, but again, if you get a move below this blue box, I'd look for maybe... probably somewhat of a quick move to your 786, but then eventually down to your value area low, and then you may continue to kind of range back in this area of balance. So that's kind of what I would be looking for on H-bar, guys. Again, leaning a little bit more bearish, those higher time frames. If I'm being frank with you guys, if I'm not being Frankie and I'm being frank with you, I lean a little bit more bearish on this. I'll be honest with you. VWAP's coming to the downside on almost all the higher time frames. All right, let's go ahead. Frankie pulled a fib. Let's go, baby. Hey, Friday and Saturday nights are for getting crossed up. Let's go. Shout out to Boomer Dave. Let's get it. All right, let's see. All right, can you look at Polka Dot? Well, it's funny that you ask because it's the next coin on the list, guys. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Bing bang. Take a look at DOT, not FPY. What is that? There we go. Taking a look at DOT, Tether US on the Binance chart. Here we go. Let's get rid of all the TA here. Now, again, guys, DOT. I think we looked at this the other day. DOT is still only up about 48% from the bottom. Still on sale here. Some of the alts got a big move up, but DOT is not one of those coins. Shout out to BitBoss, says new game. I almost said it. Let's go. Shout out to BitBoss Crypto. It is a family-friendly show, so I'm not going to read it out loud. But BitBoss said, new game. I'm going to do something every time he says, let's go. And I think you guys can see that, chat. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go. Jumping back on. Yeah, Gamer Pro said, dang, Frank is serious if he's being frank. That's dang right, baby. Let's go. All right, continuing on. Taking a look at DOT here. VWAP coming down on your 3-day at first glance. Taking a look at the weekly. Now, this doesn't look that bad, right? So the green dot is printing on the weekly for Polkadot. Pretty nice. Also, something to realize here, guys, is we are fighting up against this high volume node, and we know from past, not only past price action, but also by looking at the volume profile, that if we do get a push up above that high volume node right here, right, this high volume node, volume falls off dramatically, and then you have a little shelf of resistance right here at about $8 even, and then you also have this high volume node up here at about $9, right? So if we do wind up getting a push to the upside, we could get above this level here. I would actually go ahead, draw that like that. If we could push above that level, that is where you might get that move up to $8. And then if you could crack that, that's where you get the move up to $9. And with that green dot on the weekly time frame, it may not be impossible. Taking a look at your 6-day, that's the thing, right? On a lot of the alts, look at that VWAP. That VWAP is flat, looking like a potential flop, in my opinion. So again, I wouldn't be pulling any triggers on. I do want to wait for that weekly candle to print to see if that weekly green dot will confirm. I'm a little sussed out on the weekly green dots right now until it confirms, especially because we're in such a weird point in the market, such an indecisive point in the market. So taking a look at our 5-day, VWAP starting to round back off. Your 4-day kind of just chilling up there. Your 3-day coming down with the VWAP. Your 2-day coming down with the VWAP, and your daily is confirmed that red dot. Now, one thing I will say is money flow on the 2-day is coming up. That actually looks pretty nice. Your 3-day money flow is curving in the right direction. 4-day starting to round off here. That could look worse. It also could look better. 5-day looking better than the 4-day, and your 6-day is looking similar to Bitcoin, kind of rounding off here. Not looking too bad. Just really being cautious of those VWAP flops. Daily red dot is confirmed. Money flow kind of coming out there, not looking the best. 16-hour money flow crossover into the green, 12-hour money flow crossover into the green as your VWAPs curve around. So this isn't looking as bad as H-bar. That weekly green dot does have me a bit excited. VWAP curving to the upside, money on the 10-hour money flow crossover into the red. Taking a look at our 4-hour, yeah, this is all looking similar to Bitcoin. Green dot printing, small bounce to the upside, not uncommon or wouldn't be very surprising if we got that. But really what I'm looking at here is the higher, that 2-day, that 3-day, those are looking for red dots. It's kind of looking sideways, guys. Kind of looking sideways. I will go ahead and pull some volume on this entire range of price action. Let's see. Shout out to David Brumbelow. Not financial advice. Shout out to you, bro. He says WTK and GBEX XDC coins. Please, looking forward to Monday. Let's go. CandleMafia. Hashtag bringing the sauce. Hashtag Frankanashi candles. Hashtag Bing Bong. Hashtag Bagel Mafia. Let's go. D Petty Crypto in the chat. What is going on, bro? Let's go. I'm gonna run out BitBoss Crypto. Let's go. Shout out to D Petty Crypto. Let's get it. All right, let's see. Vital said, just signed up for Femex, Frankie. Let me in. Let's go. All right, continuing on here. Sorry, you guys are probably tripping over yourselves right now. Keep saying the LG term. But let's go ahead and you guys are funny. Let's go ahead and continue on here, right? Okay, so yeah. So for DOT, I would be looking at these for my levels. Value area low coming in at 580. POC coming in at 619. And then your value area high coming in at 671. And then, yeah, I do want to also pull a fib here because we do have a little deviation out of our zone. So, yeah, these are basically the levels that I would be looking at. Yeah, there you go. If we can, right? So we got to move from the value area low up above that POC, got to bounce up into this level. Now we're testing that POC again. If that 8-hour green dot, 5-hour green dot, and that 4-hour green dot printing, double green dot printing, could push us up here. The next level I would look for is $6.50. However, this does look like, yeah, you're kind of fighting this level here, kind of bearishly retesting. But yeah, those are the levels I would look at for DOT. But again, things are very unclear here. If we hold this level, I would look for a move up to that 650 level and then that 671 level. But if we break below the POC, major levels I would look at is $6.04. And then just looking for a move down to the value area low at 577. Let's see. Paul Wood said, I don't have Femex or BitGet. I can't get access, ? No, Paul, if you do want to get access to those channels and you don't have a Femex or BitGet account, you could click on the links in here. Click on the Femex link or click on the BitGet link, and that will bring you. You guys will also get these deals, too, if you use these links on top of access to the channel or the I don't know how Discord works. I don't know if they're called channel. I guess it's called the channel. The whole thing is called the server. Okay, Discord crashed. Let's go. All right. Okay. I guess that's why they say don't run 30 instances of Google Chrome. Let me see. All right. Let me reorganize here real quick, guys. I just lost the chat. There it is. Okay. Well, Discord just crashed on me. But oh no, it was a pop-up that happened. But yeah, there you go. Just click those links, and then yeah, and then Tony, if you timestamp the Discord directions in the stream, we could just point people to that part of the stream. That way they can just watch us go through it again. But let's go ahead and see what is going on here. But there you go. For DOT, guys, those are the levels I would look for. If you lose that POC, I would look at this level here at about 604, and then eventually look for a move down to that value area low. All right, let's take a look at INJ. As you guys know, speaking of INJ, I'm just going to go ahead and let me go ahead and God, I got to stop. I really got to cool off with these Chrome tabs, guys. It's really out of control. Pulling up the short here. There you go. Bitcoin short back in the red, just chilling at break even. Getting paid those fees though. But anyway, yeah, up about 3% on this. Just started this position today. Very low leverage starter short position. But let's go ahead and check it out. Taking a look at INJ. On Binance, let's take a look here. Okay, so taking a look at the weekly. Here we go. Bada boom. Money flow, crossover into the green on the weekly for INJ. Absolutely massive, right? Like this is the one thing. You know, this is like one of the only coins or one of the few coins with a true money flow crossover into the green. Pretty interesting. But coming down to your 6-day, VWAP kind of flat there, not that much to pull away. 5-day VWAP, kind of the same deal here. Yo, Angel is cool. Said that last link I clicked sent me to a website full of calves. You guys can't be making jokes like that. I lose my train of thought. That is good, bro. You're funny. You're funny. Shout out to Angel is cool, bro. You are funny, man. But let's go ahead and let's continue on. Yeah, so VWAP on your 4-day looking to cool off as well. 3-day also starting to cool off. Your 2-day looking to cool off as well. And your daily has a red dot confirmed. You do have a little bit of a VWAP flip looking like it wants to happen. But you know, money flow on the daily, guys. Look at this. Money flow on the daily is absolutely atrocious, right? So just straight money flow coming out. You also did have a bearish divergence here. Many bearish divergences on the daily. So potentially could continue down just a little bit more here. Just waiting to see if that VWAP flip is going to print itself. Money flow technically coming back into the green here, but it might just be a fake out. So red dot confirmed on your daily. Your 16-hour red dot is printing, right? So that you got that 12-hour red dot is looking for the flop, or VWAP is looking for that red dot, looking to flop to the downside. And then coming on to your 8-hour red dot is printing. You actually very slight bearish divergence on your 8-hour here, but that 8-hour red dot is printing. So naturally, we want to come down to those lower time frames and Yeah, money flow deep in the green, deep in the red here. 24-minute is in the red, and your 30-minute has crossed over into the red. So I'm going to go ahead and put that vertical line here, and let's go to the 8-hour and see if that's on that red dot. It is. So this could, and not 100%, this could be the start of a potential move to the downside. So, or at least I'm in a short. So in my, I would like this thing to come to the downside, and that 8-hour red dot with that 30-minute money flow crossover could wind up bringing us down a little bit more here, which I would be happy with. So there you go. That is what we're looking at on INJ. And then one more thing I did want to look at. We did have somewhat of a potential head and shoulders here. So I just want to dig into this and see if it played out, because it would be a great learning opportunity for everybody here. If it did wind up playing out, right? So I'm just going to rough this out. We kind of got a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder with our neckline kind of slanted. It's kind of like a slanted, drunken shoulder there. But it did wind up breaking to the downside. And if we just go ahead and make it a flat line, kind of did get a little, So if you look at it like this, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. If we go to a lower time frame, this might be that bearish retest. Let's go ahead and check it. Yeah. Oh, baby. Look at that. That is, that kind of did play out there. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, breakdown, bearish retest, confirmation of that yellow X, pull to the downside, one more test of that neckline, and it does look like we could continue down as that 10-minute is looking to print another red dot. So there you go. There's INJ there, guys. Head and shoulders, Frank. This is a family show. Hey, Tyler, I have dandruff. What? What? I got dandruff. Come on. Head and shoulders. Let's go. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Tyler, one day I'm going to figure out how you're so quick. If you guys don't know, Tyler Durden has the quickest hands in the West. And almost every time I look for, say, hey, Tyler, let me know something about the giveaway. And then I always realize that it was sent like 5 seconds before I said it. I think he could read minds. I think that's how he's so fast. I think I'm onto him. I don't know if he's as fast as he is psychic. So there you go. Shout out to Tyler Durden. We love you, bro. All right, let's see. Let's see. Billy's in the chat. The birthday man is in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Everybody who did not wish him a happy birthday yesterday, go ahead and take this time to wish Crypto Billy the happiest of birthdays. He did turn 22 yesterday. So shout out to Crypto Billy. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Oh, this is the Bitcoin Way gifted 10 Frankie Candles memberships. Let's go. Shout out to Bitcoin. I almost read the title. I almost said, not this is the Bitcoin Way. I almost said Bitcoin make or break moment. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Shout out to This is the Bitcoin Way. We appreciate you for giving back to the Mafia. You're awesome and big part of the community, so we love you. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. But there you go, guys, a little breakdown of that head and shoulders. And we talk about this all the time on the show, guys, and that is the breakdown of whether it's a pattern, a level, whatever it is. It's the breakdown, the bearish retest with the confirmation of that yellow X. Shout out to all the OGs in here right now that know that we say this all the time. It's the breakdown, the bearish retest, the confirmation of the yellow X, and the dump. And if you guys were looking at this, now this is not the, Jessica said Billy's just waking up. Billy, were you out partying for your birthday last night? I hope you were, bro. I hope you were. But taking a look here, this is, just a beautiful breakdown, right? So on these head and shoulders, typically what you want to see is obviously the pattern, and then you get the breakdown, the bearish retest, and on that bearish retest is where you want to enter the short, right? You don't always want to enter on the breakout, right? Because sometimes you can get a big breakout and people will be like, oh my God, it's dumping, and then they enter in here only to get a bearish retest, and you could have gotten a way better entry here. So you don't enter on the breakout, you enter on the bearish retest, especially if you get a yellow X or a blood diamond confirmation. It's a pretty strong signal. And if we pull a little bit of a measured move here, guys, I'm just going to kind of rough this out just so I can get a rough measurement. So we go from the high to the neckline, and then we bring it to that breakout level. Again, this is a rough estimate, but it does bring you somewhat down to the lows of this little sideways action that we got down here. So that would potentially bring us down to about 532, but we'll have to see what happens. All right, let's see. Let's see. Thanks, Bitcoin Way. Let's go. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's move on to the next altcoin. Let's see. Billy's just waking up. You're funny, Jessica. You're funny. All right, let's go ahead and move on to ARB. Let's take a look at ARB. And then shout out to Dixon. Hex is next. I still don't know what chart we're going to be looking at, but we're going to try. All right, let's see. Arbitrum getting a little bit of a pump here. Let's go. I'm with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly. Obviously no price action on any of these higher time frames. Forgot about that. But let's start off on the 4-hour. We have some kind of price action. ARB is very hard to work with here, guys. So VWAP is curving back to the upside. Taking a look at your 2-hour. Green dot is printing. Money flow. So your 2-hour green dot is printing. Money flow has crossed over into the green. You did get a little bit of a bull div here. Well, I wouldn't say a little bit. I mean, yeah, you did get a bullish divergence here with your lower lows on your price action, with your higher lows on your momentum waves, making for a potential bounce to the upside. This is, this is probably why that bounce is happening. But money flow is cruising to the upside on the 12 and the 15 minute. Take a look. That 4-hour is looking for the green dot coming up somewhat soon here. If it's following suit on that 2 and 3-hour, we will see that 4-hour green dot soon. So kind of what I would look for here for another move up for ARB would likely be that green dot on the 4-hour with that 15-minute money flow crossover into the green at the same time. So yeah, other than that, guys, it is a little bit, I'll give you some levels. It is a little bit hard to do TA on this because there's just not that much price history. Let's see. Ajmal Hussein said, I'm back to this channel. I've lost all my money. My money in previous dump. Now I'm going to take a single trade. Now observing things. We'll take a trade when the risk ratio is 1%. Let's go. Shout out to Ajmal Hussein. Welcome in, bro. We're happy to have you. Let's go ahead and continue. Hey, Alex O in the chat. What is going on, bro? Hope you're doing good. We got Cot Snatcher. I'll never say that name right. I apologize, bro. I bet I butcher that. But let's go ahead and continue on. All right. Let's see. Bada boom. Yeah, green down. I mean, that green down the 2-hour, that little bull div would be your bullish case. I'll pull some levels here for you guys to try to figure out where that pump might take you. And yeah, you are kind of just sitting on top. So, yeah, I mean, the volume profile will likely, yeah, I mean, according to the volume profile, guys, yeah, it went from the low to the high, and now you're getting a move back to the POC. Then you rejected the high. Now you're bouncing off your POC. So I would be cautious of a loss of this POC and a potential move all the way back down to your value area low at about $1.15, which, wouldn't be that great of a look. But yeah, again, very hard to do TA on Arbitrum because I can't even get a look at even the daily, right? There's just no information on the daily. There's not enough history. So just locally with that 2-hour bear div, I wouldn't expect this to give you, I'll pull a little bit of a local fib here as well. So yeah, I would look for potential move back into this local golden pocket at about $1.22. And then if you lose that POC, look for a move down to that value area low. And actually, let me see where your local golden pocket is over here. Let me pull this really, really quick. Bada boom. Yeah. Yeah, those are you could watch this local golden pocket as well at about $1.17. But yeah, these are the levels that I would be looking for. But again, very hard to do TA on this. Just not enough price history. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. This is the Bitcoin Way, said BRB. Have to take the pup for a quick walk. This is the Bitcoin Way. Please take care of the pup. Very important stuff there. Very important stuff. Let's go. Shout out to your dog. Tell your dog I love him or her. Let's see. Satoshi Glakamoto, what is going on, bro? He said, I'm hoping to 20 to 33x my overall DCA portfolio by 2025. Well, let's go, Satoshi. Let's get it. I mean, you are Satoshi. I would imagine that's a pretty big bag. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Hex and try to decode these charts here, guys. All right. Where is Dixon? Dixon, help me out here, bro. What are we looking for? What chart do you want to see? Uniswap. I know you want the Uniswap chart. Let's see. I may not be able to swing it today, bro. I apologize. But he wants the Hex, USD, Uniswap. Yeah, USDC is this the one? This is a Uniswap chart. Crazy wicks. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to start on this one. But yeah, we'll have to figure out. Dixon, if you could DM me the actual chart that you like to look at, oh, there we go. This is the one. This is the one. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll tell you what. Okay, so Hex, USD. It was this one. We're gonna save it. Oh no, where'd it go? We're gonna save it for you, bro. We're gonna save it for you. So anytime you want to take a look at a Hex, we can just quickly jump on in there. Let's go. All right, here we go. Taking a look at the weekly. And again, oh my God. Hex, baby. I don't know that much about Hex, guys, as a project. I will be honest. It's up 667%. But I will say this. I always say I got to start accumulating Hex because there's just there's just something that makes me think that I'm gonna regret not owning any Hex. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Weekly red dot is printing. A little bit bearish. I mean, not uncommon, guys. This thing absolutely ripped. Taking a look at the 4-day, hey, we already have come down a bit here. Money flow, yeah, money flow on the daily does not look great. This does look like you may want to continue down just a little bit. You may do something similar to INJ where you kind of get some kind of a head and shoulders here. And then you might get a breakdown, down to some lower levels, potentially maybe even down to test these highs, which I wonder if that matches up with your measured move. Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, taking a look here, I would watch out for that head and shoulders potentially. But yeah, money flow coming out on the daily. VWAP coming down, not the best look. Taking a look at your 4-hour. Green dot is printing. Money flow is coming up. Oh, baby, might get a little bit of a bounce here, but I would not expect it to be anything, catastrophic. Can catastrophic be a positive word? I don't know. But if you do get a bounce, I would look for a move into either this local golden pocket, and there is another one I would look at. It would be right here, right? So not too far away. So yeah, I would look at this level at 0.0725 cents. If you can get past that, I would look to test the 0.0754 cent level. And if you get past that, the last level I'd look at is 0.078 cents. But because of the money flow on the daily, and if you look at the 16-hour smoothly coming to the downside, because of the way the money flow looks on the higher time frames, I would expect this more likely to be a bounce and a rejection, or maybe a bounce up to these levels and a rejection, right? So that is more what I would look for before a continued move down, rather than an absolute moonshot to the upside. So that's basically what I'm looking at for Hex. And I'll just give you those levels. That was the level. Those were really the levels. And then as far as just, just general support, let's see. Let's come up to a higher time frame. Yeah, this one's hard. This is hard. Boom. Yeah, so we're testing that 786 locally here. Yeah, kind of hard to call here. Let's pull up our VPVR. Let's see. Well, VRVP. VRVP. They really need to change that on TradingView. I'm going to hit up TradingView and ask them if they could change that just for Frankie Candles. Can we just change it to VPVR? You're looking at the right Hex chart, but you flagged the wrong one on the list. This is why the CandleMafia is the best. Okay. I got you. Thank you for letting me know that. Is everything okay? Where to go? It's not here? Am I blind? Are you saying I saved the wrong one, or did I just not save it? Okay, yeah, no, yeah, dude, you're right. That's not it. He's right. Let's go. Shout out to Rob. Let's go. This is it. Bada boom. Let's go. All right. Bang, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Rob. Let's go. But there we go. Oh, no, Frankie. Let's go ahead and continue on. But yeah, VWAP coming up on the 16-hour. So yeah, these are basically the levels I would look at. I would pull some volume, guys, but there's really no good range to pull it on. So yeah, but I will look at the volume here. Let you guys know. Oh, dang. Most Yeah, all the volume's down here, which is going to act as a magnet. So be careful. Be careful. Let me pull this entire. Let me pull the fib on this entire move. Yeah. So I will take that level as well. A little bing. A little bong. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna pull this down to that other value area high. Boom, right there. So that's what I would look for, guys. That is what I would look for. If you do get a continued move down, if you lose that 786, I'd look for the next major level of support to be at about 0.059 cents. So there you go. Shout out to Dixon. That one's for you, bro. Now we got it saved, bro, so this won't be a problem ever again. Shout out to Dixon. It's really hard not to say the full name, man, I swear. But with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time we got for tonight's live stream. So let's go ahead. We got to get these giveaways done. So let's go ahead and pull up that wheel of pain and pleasure. A little bada boom, bada bing. Pull up the wheel. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, pulling it up here. And let's go ahead and see. Bada boom, bada bing. We need a Cav reveal party. Let's go. I'm down, bro. I'm down. I love you back, Dixon. Let's get it. All right, what video do I gotta like and comment on? Shout out to J-Rod. What is going on, bro? Mods. At mods. I don't want to ruin their whole thing. The mods will tell you. J-Rod said, damp INJ. Let's go. Shout out to Mrs. Candles entering the chat here to help us with the giveaways. But guys, today's episode is not brought to you by Rabbit Hole. Now on Paramount Plus Original. Unfortunately, we are not sponsored by Paramount Plus. However, we are sponsored by Presend. If you guys are interested, or not interested, but if you guys have ever sent crypto, which I'm sure almost every single one of you have, you'll know that there is always a little bit of anxiety when you have to double check your addresses or double check the network that you're sending to, because you guys know with hundreds of blockchains, not all of them are compatible, and if you send it to the wrong chain, your money could disappear forever, or it's like likely going to disappear forever. And I've never personally lost money like this, but it is annoying double checking it. Presend is a Google Chrome extension that will run these double checks in the background without you even thinking about it, and you will be able to avoid any accidental loss of money. Super, super cool. Definitely go check out presend.io if you guys are interested in getting that peace of mind when sending your crypto. Now, let's go ahead and spin that dang wheel. Let's see. I sent some crypto 5 minutes ago. Chemistry, bro. I hope you didn't lose it, bro. Hope you didn't lose it. I bet you didn't, though. But let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up that screen and start spinning the wheel of pain and pleasure. How many likes do we have? 372, guys. Let's run it up to at least 400 and something. Tell me Bitcoin is going sideways without telling me Bitcoin is going sideways. Let's go ahead. We got 3 spins. If you run it up to 4 spins, we will get an extra spin on the wheel. But let's go ahead and check it out here. Now, I don't know. For some reason, this looks dim. Why does this look dim? Let me see something. Okay. Give them a giveaway, baby. Let's go. Spin numero dos. Let's get it. Spin numero dos. Give it to him, baby. Let's go. We re-rigged the wheel in your favor, guys. We unrigged it in your favor, and now we re-rigged it. Shout out to the Aztecian Cactus Mosswater. Mrs. Candles just smacked me. You see the hands just come flying in here, guys. That's abuse. Abuse. CandleMafia. I'm in an abusive relationship, guys. She smacks me. Don't say that. All right, let's go. Definitely, Jessica said definitely DZ. Let's go. Like the doggone picture show. Shout out to GF Burke. Shout out to you. The doggone picture show. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Soraya now on Paramount Plus. I don't know why I do that. I just like announcing ads for some reason. Baby, I'll give you guys the freebie spin because I know the CandleMafia is here, but we just don't have the gusto on this sideways action to push us above 400 likes, guys. This is some of the lowest engagement. Not engagement. Our chat is always lit, but this is the lowest likes that I think we've gotten since we've been above 10K. Ooh, Mrs. Candle said, you know why? It's spring break. Ugh. Yeah, shout out to all the spring breakers. Also a great movie. Oh, it's Good Friday as well. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Bunny Day. 3 extra giveaways. Let's go. And then I will, let's go ahead and pull up the giveaway picker. And yeah, mods, if you guys could let me know what videos I am picking from, or if I could just pick from random. Cotton Asher said show calves. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Hang on. Guys, the pants are too tight. Okay, I can't show the calves, guys. They just won't get revealed. I'm going to wind up ripping my pants. Next time, on Monday, Cotton Asher, let me know on, remind me on Monday, and I'll give you a sneak peek here. I'm just kidding, guys. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Mods, let me see. Let me pull back up the chat here. Mrs. Candles is DZ, but she shapeshifts into DZ like how she shapeshifts into a plastic form. Chemistry, bro. I don't know what you mean plastic form. What does that mean? Everyone keeps saying plastic. Not really sure what that means. Let's see. You're funny. Shout out to Angel is cool. All right, let's see. Bada boom. All right, yeah. What videos am I liking? When you say Mrs. Candles, do you mean DZ or TJ? Crypto Sauce? No, absolutely not. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Rob. He says almost 30 giveaways this week. We do 10 winners of 3x ADA bags, 2 videos to pick from, the urgent Bitcoin update video, and the TikTok reaction video. Let's go. All right, let me go ahead and pull up the YouTube channel. And let's go ahead and pull up the I got to pull up the studio here. Bada boom, bada bing. And here we go. All right. Let's see. Content. Are you making content? All right. Let's see. You're 70? You're young. Do you guys know who that is? Mrs. Candles, we know you don't know. All right. Let's see. Urgent market update. Okay, let me grab that link real quick. Get shareable link, and I will go ahead and paste that into our bada boom YouTube. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and post that link. Let's see. Filter duplicate users. Filter comments by words or hashtags. No. Ooh, interest. That's pretty cool. We might have to go premium for that. And then we'll do remove winners. And oh god. 9 plus 4. Can anybody? You got it? So okay, thank you, Mrs. Candle. She said 13. I was gonna say 42, but yeah, I guess. All right, here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Today's episode is brought to you by Panera. Anyway, oh god, winner number 1. We're jumping right into it, guys. Here we go. Stanley Jones is a scammer. Pick another winner. Here we go. Yeah, these scammers are I don't like these scammers either. All right, let's see. So, 10 winners, 5 from each. Here we go. Winner number 1. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Elite Crypto said great update. And we know he's not a scammer because he said great update, and it was an update video. Shout out to Elite Crypto. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. Thank you for watching the content. And hit the free Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free bag of Cardano. Let's go. Shout out to the ADA Gang. I know they hate ADA Gang, but I like ADA Gang. We had this conversation on the morning stream today. They hate ADA Gang, but I like it. They like to. I think it's the Cardano community. Who wants to? Well, who would want to be Cardano community? I think ADA Gang is way cooler than that. But let's go. Slugger Slug says sounds like sports betting. All right, winner number 2. Here we go. Bing bang. Hey, I'm my hero. Let's go. Shout out to I'm my hero. Am I your hero? Because I'm giving you free crypto. Let's go. Shout out to I'm My Hero. Thank you so much for being here. And they say congratulations on winning again, future me. And I'm My Hero, I think one of the big reasons you're winning a lot is because you got your little doggo in your avatar. Yeah, that would he looks like a good boy or a good girl at the beach. Shout out to I'm My Hero. Thank you for all the support. You're a super OG. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we're getting that free Discord to claim your bag of Ada. Or your next bag of Ada, because you win all the time. Let's go. Shout out to I'm My Hero. Where's Lucho at? Lucho must be partying for spring break. But let's go ahead and continue on here, picking our next winner. Here we go. Unforgettable 304? That's got to be Unforgettable Name, right? I know you're in the chat. Unforgettable Name, show yourself. Are you making alter egos? Or is this an imposter? Because if it's an imposter, we're going to have to send the Mafia after them. Let me know. Unforgettable Name, if you're in here. Congratulations. They say, gotta love the squeeze, baby. Gotta love the squeeze. Shout out to Unforgettable 304. I appreciate you. And shout out to Unforgettable Name. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia and showing so much support all the time. Get in that free Discord to get your free Ada. All right. Next winner. Here we go. Winner number 4. Wisdom. That's good, bro. That's good. Wisdom. Don't call yourself dumb, though. You're a smart guy or gal. Shout out to Wisdom says, bing bong with the, oh, he gave me a gold star. I feel like I should wear that on my shirt. I'd feel so proud. I'd walk around wagging my tail. Shout out to Wisdom. Oh, God, now you guys are going to know I'm really a dog. Anyway, shout out to Wisdom. I appreciate you for being in the Candle Mafia, showing support and hitting us with that bing bong. And we like it so much, we're going to give you some free Ada. Shout out to you, bro. Get in that free Discord, hit up the giveaway section, and claim your free bag of Cardano. Let's go. Matthew Barnes says, doppelganger. Let's go. Shout out to Unforgettable Name. I guess Unforgettable Name isn't here, but that's okay. They will definitely see this and get their Ada. So shout out to Wisdom. Appreciate you watching the channel, man. Last winner? And the last winner for this video before we switch links. Who's it going to be? Truck Talks says, short answer is no. I don't remember what the title of the video was. What is it? Urgent Bitcoin update. ETH pumps. Will Bitcoin follow was the title. And they say short answer is no. And hang on. They were right. Okay, let's go. All right, let me go ahead and, oh no, I'm opening so many things. That's the wheel. That's not what we wanted. We want this. But there we go. Okay. Shout out to Truck Talks. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for watching the channel. Get that into that free Discord and hit that giveaway section to win your free crypto. All right, let's go ahead and open up our next video, which is going to be the TikTok reaction video. Let me know if you guys saw that. That was pretty. Those are fun videos to do. Those are definitely fun videos to do. All right, let's see. Shout out to Aaron. All right, here we go. Bada boom. All right. 8 plus 6. 8, 42? 42. All right. Oh, come on. I feel like it will, though. 7, 8, 9, 42. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see. Thanks for a great show. Shout out to Carol. I think that's how you say that. Shout out to Carol. I appreciate you. Psychedelic Astronaut said, I'm a pick-me girl. I'm a pick-me girl? What is a pick-me? Oh, God, Mrs. Candles. What is a pick-me girl?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, sorry. All right.
Too much to explain on the live stream.
Oh, okay. Too much to explain on the live stream. All right, here we go. Winner number 1 from the second video. Who's it going to be? We got 373 people in here. Can we get 500 likes before we get out? Let's see. JK, I realized I've been paying for premium the last 3 months. Wait, Angel, did you not know you were in the premium? I hope not. I hope you weren't in there and didn't realize. But here's our next winner. Oh, Tony D? Hold up. Shout out to Enzo Ferrari. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. He says, love you, Frankie. I enjoyed this video. Some really good ones. Shout out to Enzo Ferrari. Thank you for watching the content, bro. And thank you for the nice comment. Reach out to the mods in Discord. Haha, just kidding. Don't do that. Go to the free Discord. Go to the giveaway section and claim your free Cardano. Thank you for being here. Enzo, you've been here for a very long time, so we appreciate you being such a big part of the community. And congratulations on your free crypto next winner. Who's going to be? I saw Tony D in there. Tony D, don't be trying. Ham Wizard or Bitcoin Chicken, as I like to call him. Congrats to you, bro. I'm telling you right now, guys, are you noticing a trend here? You put your little pups on your avatar, and I guarantee you're going to wind up winning more giveaways. And it's not because I'm picking them. It's just because, I don't know, it is actually kind of weird. This is like the third or fourth person that won with a dog in their picture. Hey, it's not the worst thing in the world to maybe just try out and get in here and get some free crypto. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Shout out to Ham Wizard, or Bitcoin Chicken, as we like to call him. He just says, funny. Shout out to Ham Wizard. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the nice comment. And hit that Discord to get your free crypto. We love you, bro. Next winner. Who's going to be? Gears of Crypto says, great content as always. Thanks a lot. Shout out to Gears of Crypto. Not to be confused with the old video game, Gears of War. But shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you watching the content, and I appreciate the kind comment. We're going to send you a free bag of Cardano, so go ahead and hit that Discord, that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section and claim your prize. Ham Wizard, or Pig Magician, as I like to call him. I was gonna say, it's funny because we have Crypto Pollo, or Bitcoin Chicken, as I like to call him, and then we have Ham Wizard, or Pig Magician, as I like to call him. I mixed them up. Shout out to you guys. For some reason, it's just those two names that I say like that. Very similar. Only three names I say like that are Ham Wizard, Crypto Pollo, and Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandmother might call it. What are you laughing at, Mrs. Candles? Yeah, Dave. No, yeah, I am losing my mind, bro. 100%. Shout out to you. But here we go. Shout out to Gears of Crypto. Hit that Discord to get your free Cardano. And this is winner number 9. Should we blast that music? Let's get it. Oh, baby. We can actually, we have a selection. This is going to be loud, guys, so brace yourselves. Actually, no, I will make it not loud. Here we go. Hey, I like this. Let's go. Oh, and I don't hear myself, so I can listen to the music. What is this music? This is lit. All right, winner number 9. I don't know if this music is a nightmare for you guys, but I'm going to keep it cracking because this is a lit beat. All right, winner number 9. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Can they not hear it? There's no music? No music? Hold up. Wait, no, they have to hear it. No way.
Maybe, I don't know if they said they love it, but I can't hear it.
All right, I'm going to let it play. I like it. Can you really not hear it? No. Yeah, it's not playing. That is the weirdest thing in the world. All right, I guess I'll just get rid of it then. I don't know why it's not playing. That is the strangest. Hang on, I think they might be able to hear it now. All right, well, I guess we'll leave the music off because it's just not working.
I hear now.
Is it
Very loud.
is it echoing? I stopped it. Delayed. All right, I'm going to roll with this. Shout out to Pakistan Peace. Thank you for the laughing emoji. Let's go. Shout out to Pakistan Peace. I'm glad you found the video funny. Thank you for being nice, and thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. Go ahead and hit that free Discord to get your free Cardano. Thank you for being here, bro, and thank you for being part of the CMOB. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Last winner is going to be, can they hear the music? It's okay. All right, let's go. Last winner is going to be winner number 10. Here we go. Anxious Trader. Well, shout out to the Anxious Trader. Hopefully the Candle Mafia can help you become the Confident Trader. So next time you win this free Cardano, I want to see this name switch over to the Confident Trader. Shout out to you, bro. I actually think you've won before. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the Candle Mafia. And hit up that free Discord to get your free crypto. But yeah, we got to get that name to the Confident Trader. I think we can get there. But with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time I got for today's video or live stream. I think the music stopped. The music did stop. I think that's all the time we got for today's live stream, guys. Thank you all who tuned in tonight and stuck with us till the end of the stream on Good Friday. 419 likes, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Shout out to Cozy Babe. I don't think I saw you in there before. I don't know if you've been in here and I didn't see you, but what is going on? Shout out to Rob. He says, music is working now. Shout out to Chemistry Bro, said music is working now. Yeah, that song was lit. But yeah, Billy knows it's Freebird time. Let's see. Congrats, everybody. AAA. Yeah, shout out to Medic Money. Kids don't know what Freebird is. Oh, I like Freebird. But, guys, shout out to the Candle Mafia. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in with us on Friday. As you guys know, Fridays are kind of quieter nights. So thank you guys for spending your precious fun time here with the Candle Mafia. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But not tomorrow, but Monday, same place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to, what's that guy's name? Shout out to my boy Deezy. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong. Be safe this weekend. Unforgettable name. You popped in here? Mrs. Candle said she saw you. Unforgettable name. If you're in here, let me know in the chat if you are Unforgettable 304. It looked like you. There was a Pluto Alliance NFT. It looked just like you. Let me know in the chat if you're here. I don't know where you saw him, though. I don't.
Right there.
Where?
We want more of Deezy's hands. Up, right there. Your mouse is just on it. Down. Right there.
Oh, there it is. Let's go. Oh, that's why. the reason I did not see that is because unforgettable name. Did you change your icon? I don't know if you did or not, but let me know if you did, and let us know if you're connected to Unforgettable 304. Because if there's an imposter out there, Unforgettable, we're gonna have to send some people after him. I'm just kidding, just to go say hi to him and hang out with him, not do anything bad. Shout out to Unforgettable Name. Congrats to all the winners. And guys, I'll see you Monday, same place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will put a list of all our slapping beats in the Discord at some point. I don't know if it's going to be today, tomorrow, next week, a month from now, but we will do it because it is a common request. That's all I got. Shout out to Mrs. Candle's Hand. That's all I got. Frankie Candle's out. Bing bong.